We're going to hit the halfway point of this map. It's going to be a tie game. Oh, you see that crouching, very patient shot there by Familiar. Rather than trying to pluck him out of midair, waiting for him to land and hit the easy shot. That's smart, predictive aiming. One more shot will finish him off. He's down to 16 health, though, so both players running extremely low health at the moment. Familiar's going to go down. Tie game again. Blind Rob's going to grab that 100. How much health does he have, though? Only 30. A lightning gun shot may not actually kill him. Man, would he be weak if he got hit. See him just pushing Familiar around. Not even hitting him, but just essentially just bullying him around with that shock primary. Familiar desperately trying to get that retaliation kill. Ends up costing him as he does absolutely no damage. And finally finishes him off there. So apparently I'm the kiss of death. Every time I spectate someone, they die. Oh, Blind Rob missing that jump to the lightning gun may have actually worked out for him because he didn't really have any weapons to fight with. He would have caught himself face to face with Familiar. However, he does lose that weapon. Familiar, oh, goes down! And a nice job by Blind Rob pre-loading those rockets. However, he does run away from this 100 armor. I don't know where the exact spawn is. Maybe he's trying to catch Familiar on the approach. And he does. Familiar now on the wrong side of those rockets. He's going to get that 100 armor, but he goes down for it. Doesn't do any real damage in the process. It's going to be a win for Blind Rob. Familiar's going to have to be extremely aggressive now. Got just over 3 minutes to play, down by 2. He does have, oh, a posthumous flak ball by Blind Rob as they exchange kills yet again. So still a 2-frag game. Both players resetting, though. No health, no weapons. They're going to be on the run trying to figure out what's up. See, bio rifle out by Blind Rob. It's again a very niche weapon, good for aerial denial. Not so much good for one-on-one engagements. He does pick up that lightning gun now. These guys can take pot shots at each other. And there's that flat cannon. Oh, a headshot coming through the corner. That's going to put Familiar on the run. He decides to snag the 50 armor, but he's probably going to go down for that. There it is. Doesn't even have to hit him directly. That splash damage takes him out. Blind Rob with the 100 armor as well. This is going to be perfect position for Blind Rob to finish this match off. Remember, this is best of 3. He won Rankin, so if he can get a couple more kills here, he can seal the deal here. And 2.5 minutes left, up by 4. 1 or 2 more shots. There's that 50 armor. A nice shot by Blind Rob. He really looks like he's feeling comfortable now. Running these armors a lot better. He's been shooting very well all match, but really kind of found himself out of position a couple times on Rankin and even on this map. But Familiar at this point looks like he's going to be running out of time. Only 2 minutes to go. Down by 5. There you see the percentages, the accuracy percentage by Blind Rob looking extremely good this match. There's the spree, up by 6 with 2 minutes to go. That's pretty much going to do it. Give you a look at Familiar stats at this point. And, once again, that damage received versus damage given. 100 armors are going to look even, but the thing to keep in mind is that Familiar got the first, really all the 100 armors for the first half of the map. It was the second half. Blind Rob was able to do a good job of negating them and not allowing Familiar to turn them into kills. And then at the end of this match, he finally got hold of the 100 armors and started controlling them a little bit better, and that really gave him sort of the extra advantages. I mean, he's been pretty good at controlling the weapons, pretty good at just out-shooting his opponent, but when he goes into these engagements with the health and armor advantage as well, it just really gives Familiar no options. So credit to Blind Rob. We have seen some continual improvement by Familiar week to week, though.
1 minute remains.
I'm glad we finally got a map in on Reverse. I don't know if this is a map that we're going to see again tonight. Once again, this was our rotating 5th map. Going to change every week. We've seen Arrowwalk, we've seen Satica, and now we got Reverse. Next week will be Backspace. Just to throw a little variety in there. More shots coming in by Blind Rob. He's really on a roll right now. Of course, these guys just kind of having fun at this point. Going on a rampage as still living really dangerously. Grenade hits him. He will go down to some assault rifle shots. If Familiar decides to try to convert this kill, he may be trying to piston him. Actually pistons himself up into the air and gets plucked out of the air by Blind Rob, who misses that jump to the 50 armor again. Excuse me, the lightning gun, rather. And misses the jump back. So Blind Rob, perhaps not super comfortable with this map. Maybe he just hasn't played it in a while, but anyway, able to come away with the victory here.
1.
He's going to move on to the finals this week. Remember, both these players got a bye due to the strange sort of structure of the brackets. So he's going to be awaiting his opponent in the finals for this week, playing for a chance for that automatic playoff berth. I'm gonna go check on the other matches, see how we're doing there. I believe we had xxzz versus Danny, and I'm gonna try to find them for you. I'll play a little music for you in the meantime. Well, it didn't take long, did it? Yep, with some bonus coverage. Oh, there's a big flag primary coming out by Danny. Oh, only down by 2 with a minute left on Ironic. He can be extremely aggressive here. He might be able to come up with this one. Oh, almost hits him with that flag ball. You see him turning this corner, desperately chasing him down, trying to do as much damage as possible. He can carry one more kill. Oh, a big shield gun block right there, and he's going to be on the run. xxzz trying to throw some goo behind him. Danny will have a shot here if he can finish him off. One more shot will take him out. There it is, 26 seconds. Danny's going to be going for this spawn kill. Earns the... Okay, that looks like... well, that's special. I guess we didn't get synced up as we rejoined the server. I've actually never seen that one before. So there you go. I'll give you a look at the stats here. Obviously, an extremely close game between xxzz and Dan Master Doom, which is going to be Danny, aka Pulse. I don't know if this was map 1 or map 2. Oh, it looks like that was map 2, and these guys are split maps. So we're going to see a tiebreaker here.
Thirty seconds left. Twenty seconds.
Alright, so we're going to see the classic triumvirate of, I believe they already played Refinery and Ironic. Refinery won by Refinery would have been won by Danny. Ironic, just saw there the very end, won by xxzz, just barely squeaking by. I thought Danny was going to have 23 more seconds. You certainly saw it on the stream. Evidently, our timers were not synced up once we joined the server. Still a really close game there, as Danny would have been seconds away from having a chance at a spawn kill there. Just barely ran out of time. And to end things, why not Rankin? We got Refinery, Ironic, Rankin, the 3 most popular duel maps, at least in North America, throughout the life of this game. This guy's going to be readying up quickly, so I'm going to grab a drink of water and be ready to go as we bring you this round 1 matchup.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it's game time, baby. Connex 5 with the open season week 3 duel tournament. It's going to be map 3, decider map between Danny, aka Pulse, and xxzz817. Just saw Danny just come a few seconds away from a comeback victory on Ironic. Instead, xxzz holds on, tie the series up. It is best of 3, though. This will be your tiebreaker. See him getting in early position for this 100 armor. And he might be waiting for him to come out to damage him, or he might just be gathering weapons. Oh, a nice flak ball. There's a combo. Another combo takes him down. Both players are extremely weak. You see xxzz being aggressive. Surprised he didn't take that health pack. Maybe he didn't want to be too predictable. But whoever hits this next shot likely going to get a kill out of it. Danny, I presume, took that 50 armor. xxzz going for these health packs. So they're going to both kind of try to build up. Oh, no, there's the 50 armor for Danny. So xxzz perhaps missing an opportunity there to finish him off with a minigun or something. But either way, he's back up to 100 health. He has the lead. Doesn't need to be hyper-aggressive himself. These guys exchanging shots. Danny getting getting the worst end of that one as those primaries just knock him down, not able to connect with the lightning gun. xxzz, bit of an interesting style here. He seems to be playing this back side of the map very 100 armor centric. A lot of times you'll see players, Danny just can't make any shots connect. Again, though, you see the ping difference. Danny is from Europe, so to be fair, you know, there's going to be a latency difference. xxzz, I believe, is from south of the border. I'm not exactly sure where, but see, he does not have an amazing ping himself. So one thing to keep in mind as you're watching these guys play. Big combo on the 50 armor comes out by Danny. He's going to be down by 1. Trying to convert this into a tie game. 2 shots in a row. Trying to hit a third. Pulls out that minigun. Wise move. Can't quite connect. There it goes. Finishes him off. Takes a ton of damage in the process, though, so he's going to be extremely vulnerable here. He heads down. A nice prediction combo. He's going to go down to this link if he's not careful. On the run. Goes down. Smart move by xxzz. He may give up 100 armor for it. Nope, he actually gets it. Takes a grenade. And a pretty good amount of damage from that assault rifle coming out by Danny, so a good job of making the most of that situation. May be able to finish him off here with 1 or 2 good shots. There's 1 shot. xxzz is going to be extremely weak, but now you see Danny going down to 25 health. Let's grab that 50 armor. He's going to need to pick up some health, however. xxzz knows he's weak. Sees him pick up the health, so he's going to back off and grab a weapon. These guys are going to kind of go their separate ways. Oh, never mind. They're going to fight over this 50 armor. Kind of surprise. Let's see, a nice combo there by Danny. Oh, a nice turnaround shot. You see him dodge jumping up that ramp, turning around, spinning like 270 degrees. And he living dangerously, though. 6 health. Oh, and a perfect timed combo. Catching him heading towards that 100 armor. So all the armor's in Danny's hands. And it really doesn't do him a bit of good, because if he takes any real damage, he's still going to go down. Good denial for his opponent, though, and if nothing else, xxzz doesn't seem to have a beat on just how low Danny was. He actually backed off there a bit. Could have pushed the issue and perhaps gotten him down. Now we're seeing Danny picking up all of the armors here. xxzz's only real option is to pick up these health vials. Of course, what you saw there, picking up those health vials does telegraph your location to your opponent, because they're going to hear them. It's Danny a kill right there. He's looking extremely strong, controlling all of the armors. You see him with that flak ball, point blank. xxzz gets that backlink spawn, which is so hard to get out of. And he almost catches him with a full flak primary. He does a little bit of damage. Can have him pinned up that lift. Misses the dodge there. That's going to allow him to get away to that lightning gun. And he pushing in, finishing off that kill. So a string of runs. About to be a spree. Does give up that 100 armor, though. Dives right down. See, Danny knows that he has the health, armor, well, maybe not the armor, but certainly the weapon advantage right now. He's in a better position to fight. That's why he dove down there and wanted to force the issue. He helped negate that 100 armor. He did a little bit of damage. Ooh, finding himself in a tough situation there. Nailing a few shots in a row is Danny, so he's just really out-shooting xxzz at this point. Is maybe a little bit frustrated. Knows he's weak, can't quite finish him off, and to try to get at him with the shield gun. Not happening. And 5 minutes of this map, another spawn kill by Danny, who's just been on a huge run. So just about the halfway point of this map. See, it's a 7 frag lead, not insurmountable by any means, but that is going to be 10 in a row for Danny, overcoming that early deficit. Has looked pretty weak, though. I mean, as far as his health is concerned, he's been in situations where he's been vulnerable. Here, that 100 armor, I believe, went to xxzz. Trying to get another big prediction combo. Here, I'm actually stepping in that water, trying to telegraph his location to bait him into coming down. Doesn't work. Does set up a big combo. Couldn't quite hit it. Would have done a ton of damage. Another combo comes around the corner. xxzz trying to break him down with that minigun, but not really going to work whenever your opponent has that much more armor than you. Jumps right back into that 50. Ooh, a dangerous move. Does hit him with the piston. Once again, Danny just getting lower and lower and lower on health. xxzz not able to finish him off. Armor will be up in something like 10 to 15 seconds. Danny obviously anticipating a challenge for it by xxzz. Down to 10 health, 9 armor. Virtually anything would have killed him there. xxzz perhaps, perhaps might want to look back at this and Almost hits him with that bio rifle shot. Maybe look back and try to have a little more situational awareness on how much health your opponent has left. Really need to calculate how much damage you're doing. Got him down now. One more shot would take him out. 6 armor and 8 health. Danny's been so low for the past few minutes. Able to just escape and still hold on to this 10 frag lead. xxzz at some point needs to get extremely aggressive here. Supposed to have any chance of coming back, because you're looking at just over 3 minutes to go, and on a map that's relatively easy to run on. Now, you have to be careful on this map. You see right there, movement can be predicted if people hear you pick things up or hear you dodging around, but overall it's very easy to break line of sight on this map, which is so important whenever you're trying to extend a match, run out the clock, and just avoid a comeback bid. But at the moment, Danny's been able to avoid just that. Actually hits him with a combo of his own. xxzz, oh, gets headshot with the minigun out. Nice shot by Danny. And probably would have gone down there if he hadn't hit that one. xxzz just at a point where, well, he finally just pulled out the shock and taped him down. So now he's finally going to be in control of this map. Fortunately, not in control of the clock. 2.5 minutes to go, down 11. He's going to have to be very, very aggressive here, just on full-on spawn kill mode. Anytime he can get a kill, got to try to follow it up immediately, no matter what his health and armor is looking like. He's got to force the engagement. He has to force combat. Oh, and Danny sneaks around him, nailing him with that flag. That's going to chew him up, and I think that's pretty much going to do it. Let me give you a quick look at the stats here.
2 minutes remain.
There's your 2-minute warning. Down 12, probably not going to happen. See Danny now just extending the lead. And Danny will move on. I believe he'll be playing Beck, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, another combo coming in there. I'll show you the other stats. And like I point out so often, damage given versus damage received, often the most important statistic. At the very least, you take that in tandem, as we saw the 100 armors go back and forth. I mean, xxzz had really good armor control, especially early on in the game, but he wasn't able to convert that into points, and that was really the problem there. And then Danny went on that, or turned it around and just kind of went on that long spree, that rampage that really put him on top here, and it's a difference in this game. It's xxzz bringing the score a little bit closer, finally hitting some shots. I mean, really, for that matter, finally going into some engagements with an advantage. I mean, that was really the problem he had in this game. Was once Danny took control, he was extremely shiesty. Oh, and there's a headshot of his own by xxzz. So it's not really going to give him a chance to come back, but he does repay Danny for his last second headshot that he got on him. That was so important in that key part of the map whenever he was potentially going to go down on that 100 armor. Or potentially going to go down and give up that 100 armor. Oh, xxzz misses that jump. Going to go down. 30 seconds to go. Check chat here.
20 seconds.
You see that?
8, 7, 6,
Million minigun hand slap finally takes him out.
3, 2,
Oh, and the link gun retaliation. There you have it. Danny gonna come on top, or come out on top. 3 maps though, so xxzz does get himself a map win. It could be important later down the line where we're seeding the playoffs. As it is, Danny gonna move on, and we're gonna see what semifinal we can bring you next.